sure worked their tails off, very assiduous, and they did quality work.
These men have been a fine example of professionalism.
One of the things I think about when I think about Byrne Painting is that they have really, really great guys that work for the company. They are always ridiculously prompt, in fact, almost too prompt. I know when they're coming, I know when they're leaving. I know when they come that it's going to be a quiet, orderly, organized 7 hours of work. They do not disappear in the middle of the day and go and spend 5 hours at Wawa. They have a lunch break. There's no unexpected noise, conversation, or interference with the flow of our day here.
First class service, very personable, and really good about explaining what they're going to do and following up to make sure it's done.
And those are the kind of reactions that Pennsylvania and New Jersey homeowners have about the work of John Byrne Painting. And they've been doing quality work with competitive pricing for over 20 years. There's dozens of reasons to have John Byrne give you an estimate, but in the interest of time, let me share just 3. First, they know that any home improvement disrupts your lifestyle, and they want to eliminate or at least minimize the hassle by using professionals. These are men who look and behave like professional painters, so you're not going to have workers leaving debris, smoking, playing boombox music, and leaving anything on your property unprotected.
We had a car in the garage, but the door to the garage was open. They covered the car in the garage in case some of the scrapings would go into the garage.
Second, John Byrne clients know that quality painting, whether inside or outside your home, begins with intense preparation. The masking, the sanding, the scraping, the filling of holes and cracks, and of course the priming. Although John Byrne's tagline is, "You can see the difference," the secret is really beneath the beauty, the things you can't see.
I always feel that Byrne Painting comes in here with a plan, that it's not haphazard or ad hoc. They know where they're starting, and it's been organized from taking the shutters off, prepping all the windows, making sure that they have the right number of people to do what we need to do today, and then tomorrow we'll have the right number of people to finish what needs to be done then. But the prep work is an extraordinarily lengthy and meticulous project with an old home. When you have an old home, there is a likelihood that perhaps we're going to need carpentry work. Perhaps they're going to be finding some windows that have been broken that they're very happy to get fixed for you. So they look at more just we're putting paint on a structure or on interior walls, but they really think about everything when they're finished. Oh, the cap on that pipe needs to be tightened up. And one of the things that I always appreciate is that post-finish walkthrough, where not me, but they are identifying things that could be tuned up or tweaked to make it a better job.
It's so easy for low bidders to skimp on preparation because it usually doesn't show right away. But when you have a 20-plus year reputation and repeat customers, you don't cut corners.
And the best part is you never see any of the scrapings on the ground or in the bushes when they're gone. I don't know, they cover everything so it doesn't, they can collect it. And when they leave, you see no signs that they were there, but when they were there were lots of scrapings and paint around.
And third, you want a fair bid, because you as a wise homeowner know that from experience, low bids usually are low for a reason, and the high bid is often inflated. You'll always find the John Byrne bid to be the fairest bid, with complete satisfaction and strict adherence to your timetable.
He wasn't the highest, but he was obviously the lowest, and so he was right in the middle.
I also have found, as far as, through at least 5 or 6 different jobs that we've had with Byrne Painting, is that their price seems to be right where I want it to be. It's never the one that I say, oh my goodness, what are they going to do for that extra $5,000? I always know that it's, a middle price for extremely good work. I don't want the cheapest guy either. I always think the cheapest guy is one guy with a boombox and no assistance, and he'll ask me to hold the ladder.
So if you need the job done fast, weather permitting, of course, John Byrne will deliver on time and on budget. In conclusion, whether you have an immediate or a future need, do yourself a favor. Call John Byrne for a free estimate. I promise you'll be impressed with their professionalism. In closing, we wish to thank the homeowners who spoke candidly with us about their experience with John Byrne Painting. Their comments were all unscripted and unedited. These are real people sharing their authentic experience. We're looking forward to your call.